Welcome back. You are listening to Random Witchcraft with your hosts, Vix.
And Callie, word up, people. We let Vix get a new toy. Can you tell? Exactly my feelings.
Well, today on Random Witchcraft, we're going to do something fun, out of the blue.
Besides letting you play with the new toy?
And maybe some stupidity.
Probably get some feelings hurt somewhere. I'm sorry, but we're in a very truthful state of mind here.
Yes, with the mercury microwave.
Yes, we're all in the freaking microwave, dealing with our emotions, our feels.
Yeah.
Let's be honest about it. Some of us, we go through it, especially because there's a lot going on in this mercury microwave here.
Well, today we have a list of questions from listeners.
Yes, the first one is, how do you prepare for Mercury retrograde?
How do you prepare?
How do I prepare for me personally? Well, I basically end up making sure that I have my to-do list every day of things that I need to get done. One being, I end up having more affirmations throughout the day than, on a regular basis. And making sure to tell myself every day that some people are just not themselves. That miscommunications are going to happen. And feelings might get hurt.
Yeah, I kind of just brace down and prepare for the worst.
But you're more pure chaotic than me.
Well, being a Gemini, I'm kind of ruled by Mercury anyways, so...
Oh, you're just like that,
Emphasis on chaotic energy.
You're just like a damn rodeo. And on that note...
Yeah, the storm is a-coming.
The storm is here.
And we're not talking about Stormy Daniels.
No, we're not. Or Storm from, the X-Men.
Because you know damn well that Trump did not make her come whatsoever.
Oh, he went there. He fucking went there. Alrighty then. Well.
So what's our next question?
Our next question is, how do you deal with miscommunications during this time?
Well, knowing it is the retrograde, I tend to be a bit more blunt and straight to the point. At least I attempt to be.
That's you, but how do you deal with other people when they miscommunicate with you?
Try to find out exactly what the hell they mean before I jump to conclusions. Because when you assume, you do make an ass out of you and me.
Yeah. Me? Well, I'm an overthinker, so that's on a regular, I'm an overthinker. And when it comes to, miscommunications during this, I'm like, well, what did they really mean? What did I do?
On a side note, if you hear a little bit of buzzing and ringing, we are kind of surrounded by instruments. Could be a violin, could be a banjo. Not sure which one.
I most likely think it's the violin. Or the mandolin.
Well, the mandolin can't ring right now. It's in a case.
Well, true.
The banjo and the violin are both kind of not in cases.
And voices make vibrate. The vibrations.
Well, higher pitched voices make them resonate.
I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you want me to talk like this. And then just be very, very quiet.
You know they can't hear you, right?
How do you know?
Because I can see the...
But for me, dealing with miscommunications, I really just try to, and Vix can attest to this one, I avoid people like the plague. What bloody hell is that?
A broken string.
He's trying to off me. He's trying to do it mafia style. Just...
So what do we have next, ma'am?
And then... Yeah. The next question is, what are some ways to deal with your feelings in this time period and other people's emotions? How do you prepare for somebody just flying off the handle?
Well, I deal with that on a regular basis anyway, so it's kind of every day.
What are you trying to say, bitch?
Bipolar co-host and working in an industry that is primarily women.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm innocent as freshly fallen snow.
Yeah. Working in the hair industry. I remember why I don't date women.
Very true. Very true. The next one is, with this month and it having so many significant things happen.
Like what?
Like we have the... You know how to say the word better than I can, because I've been tongue-tied on that one. With the 10 dates.
Oh, attempt to say it.
No, let's not. And say we did.
The palindrome?
Yes. That's as bad as... mouth.
Synonym?
Shush your mouth.
Simonin?
Siminin.
Siminin.
Yes. You know, and the fact that we had a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse.
Ironically, we're actually recording during the
solar
day of the solar eclipse.
So, how do we deal with this? And are we looking for the signs that what's to come? Because a lot of people think that there's some stuff in the universe about to go down. How do we feel about it? Or do we think that there is really some significant shift happening in the world?
Well, the world has been shifting, being that we're in close to the middle of April.
Mm-hmm.
And in Southern California, and it just snowed a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Not where we're at, but it's been pretty cold here.
Yeah. But not only that, it's just the world has been shifting for a while. Like, people's mindsets. Everything is either going to come... It's going to get pushed into the dark or pushed into the light.
Well, if you're a sciencey person, there's been a lot of scientists actually talking about different things about the Earth shifting.
Mm-hmm.
And the universal atomic clock that gets adjusted every so often being adjusted, kind of changing the schedule of it. Can't remember if they were going to do it fast, like sooner or later. I don't remember.
But a lot of significant changes are happening. And also within spiritually, like I have noticed that certain things that have not benefited me for a while have been just dropping away from me. How about yourself? Have you noticed stuff like that happening, or are you just buckling in and holding on tight?
Learning, growing, bracing for chaos.
I thought you were already braced for chaos because I came into your life.
That's been a long, long, long time.
But I'm still a chaotic thing in your life. I'm a piranha.
No.
No.
Funny.
What are some daily things that you do during this time? What are some daily things that you do, but increase during Mercury retrograde?
Well, during the retrograde, I do tend to adjust some things. Like 90% of the time before I leave the house, I put on my oils, my essential oils. And say a little prayer.
You tend to get scatterbrained about your affirmations because every day, during Mercury retrograde, Vic's always in the tongue. Did you do your affirmation? But once we hit Mercury retrograde, it's like mute zone. Because I think they forget that they have to do their affirmations every day.
Well,
let's be honest. But don't give me that look. I swear, if y'all could see the look I'm getting.
No, I'm just looking past you.
Of course, because you're going to leave me in the dust anyway someday. What?
Well, we're all going to be left in the dust eventually.
No, I'm just going to, bust, jumping into some hot girl's body and just taking over the body like a leech. That's what I'm planning to do. So I can live forever.
You're just going to live in the left tit.
Yes. And it's going to grow the size of an E-cup.
So what's our next question, Miss Callie?
Our next question. Has any time in now or in the past Mercury retrograde have affected your friendship or any significant relationship?
I could probably say yeah.
Most definitely.
Sometimes just want to punch people in the throat. But yeah.
Punch people in the throat? Really? Yeah, you're just being nice. I just want to stab people in the left eye so they can see the right way, and the right way is my way.
Okay, ego.
What? What?
Do you have any stories that could elaborate on
The making me want to stab them in the left eye so they can see the right way?
Yes.
There was that one time that, me and you got into a fight in one of our freaking microwave moments that I just did not answer you for the rest of the week. because I didn't know if I was going to be able to be around you without wanting to grab one of my friggin' art pencils and go, Fdah!
I just make your life interesting.
Like, I am desperately trying not to bust in the middle of this recording and start folding clothes. Because somebody knows how I am, of the CDO of it all.
She likes to be my launderer.
It's not that I like being your launderer. It's just that you know that my OCD gets to me when clothes are strewn on the bed.
Okay, maybe you're just my folder.
Maybe I'm gonna stab you. But you already hurt me anyway, because I said blow me and then you attacked me.
I gave her raspberries.
And made me hit my head.
Just a bump.
Sure. Yeah, just a bump. But my cards I left in the car.
So yeah, we've been told that people like it when we give a little card pool, so I decided to pull out some cards. Give you a little bit of ASMR. Dum dum dum.
That was the weakest ASMR in the world.
Ooh, we got fulfillment. Number 20. In the cards of the wisdom of the House of Night. This is a sign that all your needs are being met, that you are close to achieving your goals. I embrace your choices at this time, for you have drawn the symbol of fulfillment. Now is the time to integrate and digest what you have learned of late. Savor every moment and know that every encounter is intended to feed your soul. You are meant to have a rich, satisfying life and taste all that experience has to offer. Look around and recognize all of the ways that your life is already full. You have so many reasons to feel good about yourself. All is well and will be well when you choose fulfillment. Ooh. It's a bit complicated, isn't it? Now the question is that number 2 or 11? I answered my own question. Callie chose complicated. Of course she did.
Yeah.
My sweet Wooden. Wouldn't it be nice if life were always simple and things were obvious and transparent? Drawing this symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all in the moment, especially when you most want to find an answer. Right now, things are complex, and only time will help you put all of the pieces of the puzzle together. Just remember, Simple can always be boring. And complications can make for deeper, more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads of life's mysterious web. And next we have cycles.
And what is this but just a cycle?
What goes around comes around. And this is the message of the symbol of cycles. The moon gets from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. Whatever you are planning to do or to reveal by asking your questions will be revisited in other circumstances. Be clear about your action. You will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes around comes around. Like the moon that revolves around the planet, the energy that you express in your next action will orbit around you. Make sure it is a good one.
Well, I think the cards have spoken.
Well, this has been Random Witchcraft with our crazy asses. We will talk to you next time.
Au revoir, my lovelies.
Bye. Just one more thing before we sign off for the day. If you would like to send us any comments, concerns, or any questions, or if you would like to support this podcast, or for any future endeavors, click the links below. Thank you.